Called it Monday Memos?
Yeah, it did.
Cool.
It's Monday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
It's Monday.
I knew it's Monday.
Real question is, did I know it was Monday? Probably not. I never know when it's Monday. It's always a surprise. Sneaks up on me. Up out of nowhere. After Sunday business, I don't know.
Alright.
Thank you.
Looks like you're good. There's something over there. What's that message mean?
Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your...
Oh, wow. It's the first time I've seen that message down here.
Remember to guard your what? I can't... The strap's in the way. The top secret info's in the way.
It's not.
Okay.
It's probably just guard your personal data.
You mean my personal data that YouTube has all of already?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Tyler, where'd the comments go? Oh, they're there. Never mind, I'm good. Under control. Yeah. Totally under control. Got a new setup today. Hi, Teresa. It is Monday. Lovely to see you here. We're hanging out today. Doing the Monday Memos thing from the studio so that I can share with you guys new things that I'm not sure if made it to camera. Maybe they have. Maybe I've missed it. Hi, Chris. We're having a Monday today. It's been a good Monday. I got lots done. Sort of. I got some stuff done. I got one thing done I really wanted to get done. Colleen is there. I have a few classes to share with you guys. I was going to share a Bernina sale info with you, but I abandoned it somewhere between here and upstairs. It was all in my hand. Now it's not. That's okay. So, I don't tell anybody, but it's nearly the end of September. Little surprised that happened already. First thing up that I will remind you guys about, if you are in... Oh, and there's Carol too. First thing to remind you guys about is if you are into machine embroidery or not into machine embroidery and you'd like to be, you have just 3 more days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, to take part in the first month of the Holiday Celebrations program from OESD. So the Holiday Celebrations program, the way that works here in Canada is if you spend $89 in OESD product, which would include OESD embroidery designs, scissor tail stitches embroidery designs, isocord thread, OESD scissors, OESD tools, OESD blanks, which would include things like greeting cards, apron blanks, pillow blanks, tea towel blanks, any of those things. If you spend $89 in any of those things, you'll get this month's free design CD, which is the Warm and Cozy Greetings. I hope you guys had a chance to pop in and watch OESD's live session that they had today on their website on how to make all of those wonderful things. We've also done a how to make the cards video here on Facebook back in August to get you guys excited. But there's just 3 more days to take advantage of that promo this month and get the holiday Warm and Cozy Greeting CD. And then next month, there's a whole new CD. So starting on Friday, October 1st, same deal. Spend $89 on any of those OESD things and get the free CD for October. And the free CD for October is mug rugs and cup wraps. And they're adorable. We'll get them back on Facebook Live sometime this week to show you guys what that's all about come Friday so that you can budget accordingly. And if you're from out of town and you really desperately want both, but you need to spread it out over like a sale in October, a sale in September, and a sale in October, just let us know in the notes. We can probably ship it all together for you after October 1st. So 2 orders, 1 now, 1 in October. You'll get both goodies and get going on those. Ooh, Teresa got the first one. I've made a whole bunch of gift tags. They're great. They're so much fun and they're so fast to make. So they were a riot. So that's one of the things going on. Other things in the not Christmas world, because there's events before Christmas, we have 2 spots left in a retiring Kimberbell event. So the Too Cute to Spook event is retiring after we run it this time. We managed to get 2 more kits out of Kimberbell. First I cleared out the warehouse and then they had 2 more show up. So this is running October 13th and 14th, and we'll be making all of these wonderful little projects in those 2 days. You'll be able to join us virtually, or we can have 1 or 2 people here in store. So if you're new to machine embroidery and you want to learn how to do all sorts of things like embroider on tea towels and do an in the hoop zippered pouch, did you know you can stitch a zipper in with your embroidery machine? Fully lined cinch bag with that zombie on it. There's multi-hooping with the mug mat. There's so many things you can learn in this event. So for the 2 days, all your fabrics, all your extra bits like the ribbons and the buttons, all those good things, and your stabilizers are $199. And you get to hang out with Anna and I. It'll be lots of fun. So 2 spots left in that, and then it is sold out and retired after we run it. Never to be seen again. It's the only way to get your hand on those projects. So that's Halloween. That's the next big event coming up. But if you're not all into embroidery, that's okay. We have some things if you just need a simple sewing project. We have Halloween panels to make things like bags and aprons. So this is a panel that will sew into a looks like a pair of treat bags. So there's handles and straps and instructions. So black cat festive feline bag panel. So you'll make those lovely little kitty cat treat bags, and then we can go trick-or-treating. Super duper easy sewing. This is the kind of sewing you could give your kids. My kids could do this. They're 8 and no, they're not 8 and 10. They're 9 and 10. Both my kids could make this with some help from mom. So this would be a good group activity to make their own treat bags before trick-or-treating this year. I think trick-or-treating will be legal. It was very up in the air last year, but I think it'll be legal this year. So that panel is here. It's $12.99. 2 really cute bags and some sewing skills under your belt. And the directions are right on the panel. You'll just need some thread. Excellent thing to add in there. Other events that we have coming up. Oh no, let's keep talking Halloween. I'm gonna keep talking Halloween. Stay focused, Leah. New in the shop over the last couple weeks. I don't know if I've shown them yet, but I'm gonna show them now. Kimberbell, one of our other lovely companies that we deal with, does feature quilts. And this year's fall featured quilt is the Candy Corn Quilt Shop. And you do not need an embroidery machine to make this quilt. There's 2 versions of the pattern. So there's the sewing version, and you'll do all of this with regular machine applique. Great place to start if you don't have an embroidery machine. Any machine can do this. If you have a zigzag stitch on your machine, you can do applique. Totally doable. Or if you have machine embroidery, you can do the machine embroidered version. Both sets of directions will get you to the same finished product. They'll look a little bit different, and that's okay. It's art. But for either one, if you want all the fun goodies that go on that quilt, there's the Candy Corn Quilt Shop embellishment kit. So it has great things like embroidery leather and glitter vinyl. All of these you can just stitch on with your sewing machine. You don't need an embroidery machine to stitch any of these in place. No, excuse me. There's glitter dot vinyl. There's velveteen. There's mini printed quilts that those witches are going to hang up. It's super cute. So embellishment kits are here. You can pair those with either version of the pattern. There might be fabric kits on the way, but I am unsure on that on the moment, so I'm not going to make any promises. There's specialty fabric to know. for this. We don't have it yet, as far as I know. So that'll be an excellent question. I will poke the people who know where the fabric is hiding. Fabric's been a little bit slow to arrive this year, so there's delays in shipping on that. So Candy Corn Quilt Shop, if you're looking to start an embroidery project or a sewing project for Halloween, these make adorable gifts. You hang them up once a year. They make your house look so festive. They're just cute and they're lots of fun to do. So those are all here. Another Kimberbell event. We have lots of Kimberbell events planned out. We're planned out till January. Got the first event for the new year planned already. But maybe Halloween's not your thing. So you can join us for one of our three, or all three of our three, Kimberbell Christmas themed events. So the first one is happening November 5th and 6th. 2-day event. You'll learn all sorts of really cool things like multi-hooping with your embroidery. So that lovely advent calendar is all done in the embroidery hoop in multiple stages, and it's so well thought out how you add all the pieces in. And then if I can find the light switch, there's a light switch in here. Normally I can flip it. There's lights in the advent calendar, so you'll get the fairy lights, you'll get all the felt to make all of those projects. So you can join us for that. Again, a couple people can join us in store. If you're super new to your embroidery machine, we'd love to have you in the building to help get you over that hurdle and the fear. This one does require a 6x10 embroidery hoop. So keep that in mind when you're looking for your embroidery machine. Also super cute. We'd love to have you. And then we've got 2 more Christmas events. We have 'Tis the Season to Sparkle planned out, and Sugar Plum Jubilee. And then we have our first event for the new year scheduled, and that is My Punny Valentine. So more information was in the e-news last week about that event.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I showed them everything I brought already.
You had to start without me, didn't you?
I did. It's all good.
Oh, that's so weird. That's the time delay one.
Yeah.
Oh,
The live one is over there.
I'm getting a chair.
You're getting a chair. Come join me.
I brought a cup of tea that's been like.
Is it warm?
No,
No.
but it's been in the microwave twice. I've given up. Yeah. Oh, who's on?
So Teresa and Audrey and Carol and Colleen.
Right when we
And
have
Chris?
nothing super duper happening, we can take a minute and say hi, like romper room style.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Chris is there.
Yeah.
She pops in and out irregularly. But Teresa, ooh, Colleen, Carol Gilchrist, who's that girl?
And
Audrey?
Michelle. Anne with an E.
Yeah, we're the best. Oh, Miss Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
She asked me to send her an email a million miles back, and I sent her an email, but she never responded.
Oh, we might have to follow up.
She might want to try again. Oh, I wonder if she did send me something that went in the spam box. I hate spam filters.
Sometimes it's a problem. Oh, Neil's there too.
Aw, Neil. Hey, Neil, I got a manicure.
The important things in life.
And it's different. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, it's a nice color.
It's a new color.
It's a new color.
Couldn't resist. Like new fabric. Can't resist.
New is always fun.
This chair's low.
Do you want your chair higher?
Yeah, come on down here with the little people.
But then I'll be behind the machine. Is that better?
Kilroy.
Yeah, we're good.
No dots. No dots, Neil. What good eyes you got?
Yeah.
Just a mildly sparkly French.
Just enough to be fun.
What did we tell them? Oh, about all the new Halloween stuff.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff coming. My head hurts today. All the stuff coming. Ooh, we have 2 spots.
Yeah, I know. And we have this really adorable bag panel.
Right?
Super easy sewing.
Do you think they're going to let us trick or treat this year?
Yeah, we're going to go anyway.
Come to my house. I'll go buy a whole box of candy. Give you a handful. Give your kids a handful, and then I'll eat the rest of the box. It'll be fine.
You have to share with Michael.
Nope, I don't.
Oh, okay. Only buy the stuff you like then.
He never watches these, so he'll never know I had a box of candy.
We don't have it yet. Or do you? I certainly don't have a box of candy yet, because I would eat it all before Halloween.
Right, well, Halloween candy came out weeks ago.
I know.
Oh my God.
So super early. So,
Oh, did you ask him about machine questions?
no.
Okay, because I've been filming those weird little things that either got you when you were new, made you completely stressed out or traumatized. And if somebody had spent 5 minutes with you, it wouldn't have been. I'm filming those videos, so if you think about anything that got you, that we were able to do those answers in, 5 minutes or less, we're kind of looking for those,
The things you
top
wish
10
you knew.
tips under 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Because we're filming the new owners classes, and then as they release new machines, we have to go back and film them with the new stuff. But like for the people who bought, I was filming 8 series today, specifically about the needle threader and why it won't thread when you have a walking foot on there. Because it's not supposed to.
Yeah.
But you don't know that. And you don't know what you don't know until it's a problem, and you're perhaps crying or swearing or drinking, whatever you do to stress relief.
Or convinced that you bought a lemon.
Right?
Yeah,
So
we don't
many
want
people.
that.
Oh my gosh. I love my 8 series machine, and so many people that came through here, our customers, love them.
Yeah.
And I see them on the Facebook groups going, love mine. You need to go see your dealer. But the problem is they think they're sending them to someone like me, and that's not always the case. Or someone like you who owns it, uses it, knows it.
Yeah. And not every dealer sews the same way.
Well, and here's the thing. Almost every 8 series problem ever invented has come across our desk.
Mm-hmm.
Where if it was a little dealer in the middle of nowhere and they sold 3, that would have been a big deal for them.
Yeah.
But if you sell 30, that's a pretty big deal. Or like 300 over, time and space. You see every single problem.
Yeah.
And you know how to fix it because you had to learn how. But if they didn't get to training, or they didn't have like the 8 series when it was new, some of the training was way too new. Yeah. Like Chris, right? Loves the 880.
Mm-hmm.
I love my 8 series machines, and
once you learn to make friends with any machine,
right. Well,
it's a much better experience.
Yeah, once you're friends with it, you wouldn't want to give it up again either. Or sometimes you go, oh, it's so cool, but I wish it had more, and then its replacement comes out and it has some of that stuff you were hoping for.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot there's a whole thing about their lemons. Well, the problem with the internet too is everything's forever, and before people understood, things were often labeled lemons that weren't lemons. It was just the 8 series was so different than like the 7 series. A lot of people, I traded my 8 in for a 7. It's way better. It's not really way better. It's different. But in its difference, it's way more like the machine you had 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Right? The threading of it and the bobbin case, those are familiar things.
Yeah.
The 8 series, there's no bobbin case. Well, right away, that's kind of freaky. It threads itself. That's kind of freaky.
Right.
But all really good things. And but yeah, education, the answer to everything is right, Chris? Don't believe the internet. Cranky people go there to vent. Yeah.
The people who are really happy with their stuff usually aren't online telling you how happy they are because they're just using it.
They're happy sewing. They don't want to talk to cranky people venting.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the unfortunate thing.
So yeah, if there's tips and tricks that you guys either have in your belt from learning from us, or
that we taught you. Don't believe that I remember everything that I taught you. I still remember the things I taught you. I just don't remember that I taught them.
Yeah.
Now we want to record them. That's our...
Yeah, let us know what your aha moments were with your sewing machine. Because we could record those so they could be somebody else's aha moment.
Yeah, I'm going to record them.
Yeah. And then they'll be up on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where they're going to be
straight to YouTube, not necessarily Facebook Live.
But then the day somebody's looking for the thing,
right?
They can find it.
Yeah. Yeah, education is sort of a key point for this business. Mm-hmm. If this business could just teach, we would just teach. Problem is we need some stuff to teach with. So we have all that stuff out there.
Right?
So yeah, that's what I was hoping for, is a few reminders of what perhaps was our students, our customers' struggles when they got their new machine.
It doesn't matter what machine.
Yeah, we're just filming. So today I was just doing specifically 8 series things, and then there's some specific 7 series things, and then there'll be just generic machine stuff.
Yeah.
And a drama queen, yeah. So my machines are, it's like 2 siblings. They're not equal.
No.
And whichever one's not squawking at me is the one I like the best today.
Well, and sometimes, like, depending on how many machines you have, you just have one machine that's better at some things than others.
Yeah, depending what I'm doing, I know both my machines so well. I know which one I'm going to be happier doing that technique on, or I have the foot for, or the accessory for.
Yeah.
Right, Chris?
Ooh, always keep it clean and oiled. Solid advice.
There's your other class.
Right. I don't have my notebook over here right now.
It's been a hell of a week already. It is only Monday afternoon. I'm tired.
I have
so much going on here.
I have 2 more classes nearly scheduled.
Right, Chris?
Yeah.
What are you scheduling?
Ooh. Scheduled tiling scene, embroider along.
Nice.
So that's going to start mid-October. Information will be out later this week. It's almost finalized. And then we're scheduling 2 free motion quilting classes. And one is for those of you using a domestic sewing machine or a sit-down long arm where you push your fabric around. And the other one, same concepts, but essentially the same class, but taught 2 different platforms. So the other one will be on a frame system, so a movable machine.
Yeah, so we can specifically drill down into the specifics of a stand-up long arm or a sit-down machine, whether it's got a 16-inch neck or an 8-inch neck or a 10-inch neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Billy, that's a great idea because,
Dust bunnies accumulate. Sewing machines make lint, and sewing machines don't like lint. It's a really terrible system.
seems like a really bad idea,
Yeah.
but it's just a thing.
It's just the way it is. So, depending what you're doing, some things are lintier than others. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's the thread, sometimes it's the fabric.
And that's why I did the extra videos on threading the 8 series, because it's not the same as the other machines.
Yeah.
And it has just its little niceties, and if you know what it's looking for, it's going to give you back exactly what you need.
It's the good stuff in, good stuff out versus garbage in, garbage out.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But you have to know what the garbage is so you don't do it.
It goes, oh, you know what you're doing. So do I.
Yeah.
Right? No,
Therapeutic
Carol,
to clean.
no, I love cleaning all the gook and stuff out of my machine. It's really funny. Every now and then I forget completely. And, if I ask you or Michael, hey, my machine's doing this, have you cleaned it lately? Oh, nope, not lately.
Every once in a while I get in a roll embroidering on my 10 needle and I forget to oil it for 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, why am I breaking thread?
Well, my very first Bernina really needed oil in the exact right spot.
Mm-hmm.
And I was taught where to put it. But where they said and where I saw,
We're not the same.
not quite.
Yeah.
And until Michael showed me exactly pinpoint placement for that drop of oil. Because my machine used to dry up and seize, so I'm more likely to oil it than to clean it, because my first Bernina needed its oil in the right spot, or it would just seize. And it would just say, well, I'm done. No oil? I'm not moving.
Too hard.
Well, I saw this cute saying the other day. Motion needs lotion. I'm like, okay. But what they were actually talking about was preventing arthritis.
Yep. Joints
Right?
are the same way. They don't work well when
No,
joints.
so you gotta keep them moving. And
Yeah.
motion is lotion for your joints. But lotion is motion in your machine. No lotion, no motion.
Yeah. And use the right oil. Not just anything.
Oh, what does Colleen own that? She's smiling like
I'm
that.
pretty sure she's got a 570.
Okay. Oh, and then here's other things. There's been oiling changes in the 7 series, and some people bought their 7, were taught how to take care of it, then they went away and they never came back to their dealer. So they're now suffering those oiling issues that popped up in the 7s. But if you're friends with your dealer or you follow someone like us, Leah, teaching you, keeping you abreast of all the new or the latest and greatest, that latest and greatest was super important.
Yep.
And the good news, in some of the Facebook stuff, some of the people in there have good dealers have kept in touch, and the consumers who are helping other consumers actually have the right information. And then there's lots of people like me and you scoping around in there trying to help and
Yeah.
giving out the good stuff.
I cruise a lot of sewing Facebook pages.
Right? Me too. But yeah.
Then I know what's going on in the world and what people are struggling with if the thing hasn't quite hit our market yet, sometimes on new stuff.
Yeah, so most of the tips that I recorded today were based on the often asked
Yeah.
in the Facebook groups.
Yeah.
And it just talking about like the Bernina screw falling out of the back of the foot.
Oh, that's terrifying.
You did that video. But the day it happens to the newbie, the new owner, they get on there and they ask, and it's funny, I've seen some interesting answers. Most people are laughing and they go, well, welcome to the loose screw club.
Yeah.
And I've seen people get really brutally mean and go, we've discussed that 1,000 times. Yeah, but she's brand new.
Yeah.
She just joined the group 3 days ago when she brought her new machine home. She hasn't seen those posts. And they literally, the new screw happens almost daily. Because somewhere,
Same thing
somebody...
with the bobbin winder turned on.
Oh, and then bobbin winder noise, yeah.
Yeah. Really, really common. Really scary the first time.
Right? Because you get home, like the Bernina burp.
Yeah. Yeah.
The one that then...
Well,
little...
most machines make some noise when you turn them on that
Well,
you don't hear when you're on the sales floor looking
Well,
at your
no,
first
because
machine.
it was turned on when you got here.
Yeah.
Or even if we did turn it on, there's so much ambient noise here. But when you're home alone with it for the first time,
It's terrifying.
it's kind of like when I took my son home from the hospital, I'm like, oh my God, they're letting me leave here with an infant. What's wrong with these people?
There was no test.
Just let me take this little thing home. It's kind of like your machine. You get it home and you're like, oh my God, what now? Especially if, like, a lot of our people, they've had the same machine for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, decide to come up into the brand new technology, try some embroidery, and then they're home alone with it.
We're here for you.
Yeah,
We're
we
here
try.
for you. Don't be afraid.
Well, what are we doing for the rest of the week?
I haven't looked at that calendar. Looked at the other calendars.
All right.
Usually Barb's here on Tuesday.
Oh, and Wednesday's always grand.
Yeah, Sandy's here Wednesdays.
Except for when she's not, and then everyone's sad.
Including us.
Because, I'm just hoping my hair doesn't look like I haven't combed it in a year and Sandy gets stressed up.
Yeah.
Um,
You can totally ask off-topic questions.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah. Turnaround time to get a pattern printed, usually during the week, it's about 24 hours.
On the weekend, it would be more like 48.
Yeah. Yeah. Pattern printing can be done generally Monday through Friday quite easily.
Yeah.
And yes, we have a pattern printing service. So if you're buying garment patterns
A lot of stuff comes on a downloadable PDF.
and comes in copy shop size or AO size, which is great big, like 36-inch paper. We have a
And we
printer that does
got
that. We do. We have
It's her idea.
I'm so happy that I don't have to tape paper patterns together. This is really self-serving.
I did that before, where you take the 20 8.5 by 11s and try to tape them together to get a big thing. Okay, that stopped me cold from ever buying another one.
Yeah.
It was brutal, and
It
nothing
doesn't
lined
line
up. Or it lines up for the first row, and then the second row is a little off, and you think, oh, it'll be fine. By the time you get the fourth row on there, you don't even know what pattern you're working with anymore.
Yes.
But
yeah.
yeah, and it's cool because you can buy a multi-size pattern and print off just the single size you want, or the 3 sizes where, like in women, we're cut. It's like they mixed us up,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, they put the size chart in the blender and it
Yeah.
fits people.
Almost all of us. The top and the bottom are 2 different people.
Yep.
So, you need 2 different patterns to make that work. Yeah, puzzles them forever.
Yeah.
If you just get it printed, pick it up, no stress, no pain, everything is lined up. You go home, you do the thing.
That's great.
You might want to trace it out.
I usually trace them out so I have my hard copy original.
You can keep the master, or you can just get a print. Like if you're going to make everyone pajama bottoms for Christmas, you can get all the different sizes printed out.
Yeah, you could do that too.
Because, some thanks, Teresa. Some people I got mail one day from a lady saying how unprofessional it was that Leah and I spent so much time laughing. I thought, wow.
I don't want to come to work if it's not fun.
I'm pretty sure her son's name is Oscar and he lives in a garbage can. Just thinking. Anyway. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because, during the pandemic, this was fun for us. You were out there somewhere.
Hello, internet. We love you.
Right? We could just talk to you guys. So if you guys have questions, totally fire them at us. There's nothing off topic because there's no topic.
It's Monday.
Memos on Monday.
Memos on Monday.
Or hippos on Mumbo.
Maybe. Words are hard.
Yeah, if you watched your OESD this morning and you use our link, we get goodies that we get to give off. So that if they're using our affiliate link for their purchases and for eventing and stuff,
Yeah.
we get points. We don't get cash, we get points. But those points we can turn into more free events for them. Right?
I like free events for our customers.
Right? Because as a business owner, free doesn't pay the rent. But if I can get it for free to give away for free, I'm all in. Because my mom used to triple coupon back in the day. Those crazy ladies with like full carts of groceries that cost $3.84 for the entire load.
Right.
But she would come back and haunt me if I turned down a good deal.
As she should.
Well, Anne, you watched it. Did you watch it? How was it? And if
I
you
was going to
didn't-
watch it and then I got sidetracked.
Yeah, I wanted to watch it too, but work. Work got in the way.
I had really good intentions. I was there like 5 minutes beforehand and then went way off topic with Tyler on something.
And I'm not sure if they're going to leave them up for 24 hours.
I thought they were.
I feel like they were going to. So if you wanted to watch it and didn't watch it, check Friday's e-news, because there was a link in there.
There was also a post from Facebook this morning that would get you there too.
So if you're one of our regulars on Facebook, you might have seen it there. But when they get it through us, Billy, and then it'll be our
Affiliate link.
affiliate link, which gives us points if we send people to watch, which turns into free events.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like the price,
Me too.
because then I can charge the customers what I paid.
That's
Oh, yeah. They can be kind of action-packed.
I think they laced.
But you know what?
If it was Jordan, they probably
Listen-
laced his coffee with.
There was way more than just a little caffeine in it. Was this morning's the card?
Yes.
Because I did the card.
Yes.
I did a slower, better version. Don't tell Jordan.
Different version. You didn't do OESD colors. You did Leah colors. It was bright.
Well, it's interesting, but some people forget. slips their mind that they can make it whatever they want it to be.
Ooh, and Kimberville had a session on the Halloween pillow. Right.
Oh yeah. And so that we have an affiliate account for that too, Carol.
Mm-hmm.
And same, the more things we do with and for our affiliates and our partners in all of this,
The more we can do for you guys.
yeah, and then they get to gauge interest in not only the US but in Canada. And whoa, okay, Anne, I just focused on the ornament, and you did it.
No, I was going to, and then last week went sideways.
Leah didn't do the gift tag. She was going to do it, but she demoed it about 3 million times up at the creative.
At the scrapbook show.
Yeah, I want to call it the creative carnival, but that's
I think I made about 25. 25 were the 2 days I was there.
so you should be able to do that
I should. I just have to remember that that's what I need to do.
Friday.
Friday. Then it'll be. I should.
We-
Then we're on to mug rugs though.
It's Friday the 1st.
Yeah. Apparently it's almost October. Right?
Why?
Because that's what happens when September ends.
I'm not ready.
But it's so nice out. It can't be
I
October.
know it's beautiful.
I still have flowers. Still have things blooming in my yard.
I got so many tomatoes. You got to come pick some.
Okay, the kids want to come see your cats.
The price of admission is to pick some tomatoes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have more than I can eat at my house too. Why don't you pick the
But
tomatoes and
they
bring
were
them here?
making salsa.
Was, but I haven't had time this week.
Oh,
Sean and
dear.
I were just like eating
Oh,
tomatoes
yeah.
like we're going out of style.
Glads. Billy was mentioned one time that she plants glads. So my grandma and grandpa, they had a like a half-acre lot, and half the half was garden,
Nice.
and then I'm pretty sure half of that half was glads.
Nice.
Yeah, my grandma loved them. Oh, hey, that's my sister. You should just come pick some up and bring me those telephones.
Your sister has telephones for you?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like my telephones are dying.
Well then.
It's the batteries. I could probably buy new batteries, but hey.
She could come see you. That would work too.
Yeah, she knows where I live. She's retired. I don't know what's that all about. I'm the older sister.
Ah,
She's the younger sister. How she got to retire before me, I don't know. I made a bad decision. I opened a quilt store.
you made a great decision. I'm glad you opened a quilt store. Hey, did you guys know my sewing room has been a store for nearly 20 years? We're weeks away from your 20th anniversary.
Right? Yeah, October will be our 20th official.
It's very exciting.
Did you cook that salsa or is it raw?
I do cook the salsa.
It's a cooked one?
Yeah. It's a zucchini salsa. I'm out of zucchini at the moment.
Oh, dang, I had 2 of those too. I gave them away yesterday.
Also, no time. Other things to do, like laundry.
So it's a cooked salsa, Neil. Do you need the recipe?
It's pretty tasty. I could probably share the recipe.
Yeah, we have to figure out what we're going to do for events. Because usually we have something going on our anniversary day. And although last year kind of just slid under the rug and stayed there. Neil wants your recipe for salsa.
I can share it with his way. I have the technology.
Right? We know where you are.
It's a good recipe. I got it from my good friend. And it's turned out great every time.
Right? I need a new jar.
I can probably make that happen. I also made mustard pickles this year. They're pretty delicious.
Not a fan.
No?
No, pretty much over the years, I love almost everything you could pickled. There's a couple things, not so much.
Fair enough.
I think it's the yellow.
Yeah, I don't know if that'll get Tyler's approval.
Let's put it in the newsletter.
Sure.
If you're going to share, let's share with everybody.
Sure.
And then, we could have a taste test. We'll see who got it right. You could have a salsa party.
Ooh.
I'm willing to taste test all of them. Oh, but I'm a bad judge. I lost my taste. Never mind. I have to find a different judge.
I can judge salsa. Yeah.
Well, it is your recipe.
Yeah, I've tweaked it slightly from my friend's
Oh, you
recipe,
never
but
shared the good tweaks.
no.
we took a cooking lesson in New Orleans. Remember?
Yeah.
And they did a whole lesson on jambalaya and a few other things, and then they're like, okay, we're going to hand out the recipe, but this is what you give your friends when they come over and they taste your jambalaya and they go, oh my god, this is amazing, can I have your recipe? This is the one you just pass out. But jambalaya should be, it was almost like fridge night, where you just open the fridge and whatever's in there goes into it.
Yeah.
And, you know, sometimes if you're feeling a little more spicy or a little less spicy or more vegetable or, you know, more whatever or less of whatever, no recipe. There's really no recipe. There's a starting point, and that's what you share with everyone else. So they can never quite get yours.
Perfect.
I thought it was funny. It's kind of mean, but funny.
I want people to have success.
And I have a friend who's just heading there, and they're like, what do you need? I'm like, oh, pralines.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Right.
Maybe for our 20th anniversary, that's what we should do, is have a cookie contest. I'm all in. To taste.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's Monday, almost 5 o'clock.
Yeah, normally our Monday crowd, we're out kind
I
of
could
right
go
around
home
5.
now. I'm sleepy.
Me too. And I can come back and
Oh,
do different things tomorrow.
Carol, how can you be so small and so thin and fit? 17 years in New Orleans, I'm sure that I would have.
That would be a different.
The food down there, the music down there, the food in the music.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
I could have just eaten and eaten and eaten when we were in New Orleans. The food was amazing.
Yeah.
Michael decided he liked alligator, but I didn't like him back. He gave him a tummy ache.
Oh, that's too bad.
I think it might have been how much he ate rather than what he ate, because he was really liking the food.
Yeah.
I was liking just about everything about it.
Me too.
Yeah. Well, all right then.
We should let these lovely people have their Monday evening.
Right?
They
They
should-
might,
They should come see us later in the week on Facebook Live. 4:15 every day.
right? Ooh, Carol, I'm all in. Ooh, hush puppies. Remember those?
It's not ringing a bell at the moment. I ate a lot of food.
Essentially deep fried cornbread.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Nom, 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 nom. And what else? Yeah, the pralines.
It's all good.
Everybody had a different recipe for them.
Yeah.
And if you went into the different stores that carried them, they all had little samplers. You know, and after their freebies are interesting because, you know, first one's free, but the bag you gotta buy. So you can eat them as you go from to the next store.
Right.
And then you gotta bring a boatload back on the airplane that you're gonna share with your friends, but they never
Share
quite
with your friend.
they never quite made it out. Oh my gosh, they would throw them to the dogs to keep them quiet, or so the story
Interesting.
goes. Yeah, there's a lot of stories and some interesting history down in New Orleans. Nolans.
Yep.
It's just one word. And it's not said N-E-W. It's N-A-H.
Right.
Yeah, it was fun. I liked it.
Me too.
I've been back 2 times. I'd go again in a minute. I purposely booked the cruise we went on because it booked out of Galveston,
Nice.
and we just drove over to New Orleans since we were so close.
Yeah.
And it was cool. Stayed right down in the French Quarter. Yeah.
Nice.
I was waiting for ghosts. Our hotel was supposed to be full of ghosts. It was a really old building. Oh. Not this Friday, but next Friday I have an interesting little thing to share with that.
Ooh.
Yeah, Galveston's interesting, right on the coast. Yeah, Billy, the seawall and stuff there, interesting. I've been to Galveston several times
Nice.
when I go to Houston. Yeah.
Cool.
All right, you guys. Well, I need more questions or more comments, or we could go home.
We should head home.
Because what will we talk about tomorrow, or the next day, or the
Right?
next
We
day?
can't use it all up today. There's more stuff. Come back later this week. I have
Yeah.
more classes almost in the system. They're really close. We'll finalize the rest in the next couple of days.
And we've got a lot of fun new stuff on order coming in all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff is flowing better, but not perfect.
Yeah.
It's not like it used to be. It will take some time to set things to right. Well, you saw the great video that I saw this weekend from one of our fabric vendors, Maywood, the one about how fabric is being printed.
Oh yeah, I watched.
But he also went into supply line issues and where the jam ups are, and so it's still happening. It didn't just miraculously clear up,
No.
but things are flowing like before they were kind of stopped up and they were just piling up like, snow against a wall. Just
Yeah.
now it's a little jerky, but it's flowing better.
Yeah.
And then there's still some parts and pieces that just don't exist right now.
Yep. That's how it is. We're doing the best we can with what we have, which we have lots right now.
Yeah. Yeah. We have some of the coolest customers out there.
Mm-hmm. I agree. They ask good questions.
Right? All right.
Thanks, guys. Be safe.
Be kind.